It's been over 120 days since Mortal Kombat Aftermath came out for Mortal Kombat 11, and while fans of the game have received additional game modes and skin packs, MK fans are still wanting more additional DLC that gives them a reason to continue playing Mortal Kombat 11. Fans have been patiently waiting for over 120 days for Ed Boon and NetherRealm Studios to hear what they have to say and hear their wants and desires and just hear their love for the game. And we're waiting on a true response from them. But it seems like all we get is teases and just random clues that just keep us guessing and kind of like busy, and maybe even they're been playing with us, and I think that we're just kind of tired of it. So because of that, an effort has emerged among fans to get the message across that we want more from Mortal Kombat 11 from NetherRealm Studios and Ed Boon. And it's hashtag DearNRS. Before we get to the video, guys, make sure to hit that like button, because liking these videos lets me know that you love them. And make sure you hit that subscribe button so you miss any videos just like this one. Let's get to the news. So yesterday, user @_salient started the hashtag DearNRS on Twitter. In his tweet to fellow MK fans, he said, "To the MK community, I'm starting hashtag DearNRS to make them move on making an announcement as soon as possible. We know that Warner Bros. Is holding them on a leash, but they need to understand that the game is slowly decaying without any actual new content. So let's get the hashtag trending." Immediately when I saw the hashtag on Twitter, I instantly retweeted it. I did my own tweet and I include the hashtag. I tried to retweet as many users as I could that used it when I had time to do it. And I think that this is a really strong movement, because I think this is a good way to get all the community involved. I've been an avid MK fan for a long time, and I just recently have started actually diving into the community. And I feel like there's a couple of key players that I see on Twitter, even on YouTube, that have platforms to basically get the message out there. This hashtag did trend. I don't know that it went as far as like on the actual trending page, but I did see that, I mean, it was trending pretty good, like almost 2,000 tweets, which I think is awesome. That's a lot of tweets to use that hashtag. So I think the reason why the community is reaching out in this way and using the hashtag DearNRS is because I think they're trying to get the point across to NetherRealm Studios and Ed Boon that while they're happy with what MK11 is and they have enjoyed playing it, they don't feel like they have had enough stuff come out for it to keep their attention to the game. I don't think that they feel like they've been given enough stuff to keep coming back to MK11. Now, that's not to say that the MK11 doesn't have a lot to offer. You have obviously the tournaments, you have multiplayer, you have new skin packs, you have new game modes, that come out periodically, and you have the Combat League, but I just don't think that it's enough to actually keep players saying like, oh, I'm looking forward to this coming out, that kind of thing. I remember telling a viewer on one of my videos in the comments that, MK11 I don't think is being treated like most modern games that are out there right now. And I don't mean the way it looks and feels. I think it is a true modern game in the fact that it has great graphics. I think that it has, great gameplay, but I don't think it has what like Call of Duty, PUBG, Fortnite, Destiny, Fall Guy, some of these games that are doing like seasonal events that happen or additions. Fortnite's a great example. They are very upfront with what they're going to do with their game. They're constantly involving their fans. They're always adding new content, and they're always letting fans know what is going on. When it comes to NetherRealm, I mean, we basically have to rely on data miners and leakers, and while the leaks have been fun to make videos about, it gets kind of tiring. It's just kind of like, guys, I mean, you have such a great game, you have such a great roster of characters, fans are telling you that they love the game, and I'm not saying that it does not get annoying, I'm sure, on the other, NetherRealm and Ed Boon's and hearing about Melina. I get that. I do get that. I know some things can get annoying. I guess what I'm saying is you should feel proud that you have a community out there that really appreciates the work that you do. So in turn, you should give back. And I don't think that you really have to say, yes, it has to always be in-game content. I think if they did a better job of just talking to your community. I just now kind of got involved in the MK community per se. I've been a long-time MK fan, and I bought Mortal Kombat 11 originally on the Xbox when it first came out, and I played it, and then I kind of got busy with life and I stopped playing. So I'm just now getting back into it, and I'm getting involved in this community, and I've been watching people on YouTube, and I follow people on Twitter, and I'm making videos, and I'm just really starting to get back into it. And one of the things I can see that people have a problem with is transparency and getting straight answers. While it is clever and funny sometimes to get tweets from Ed Boon about, hey, this is what's coming to the game, and yeah, a joke every once in a while is funny, it becomes kind of old when that's constantly what you're doing to your fans. It's fun every now and then to say, hey, let's get you thinking about what's coming to Mortal Kombat 11. Here's some things I'm gonna throw at you, let's see if you can figure out like a game. Isn't that fun? Yes. But don't keep throwing teases at us and they don't turn out to be anything. I mean, I feel like we've been talking about these teases for weeks now, and it hasn't really been going anywhere. Yes, an announcement is coming, so we think, and we've been told. We don't know what it is, which is fine. We don't always have to be in the know per se, but don't string us along and treat us like we just don't deserve to know anything. So I think what they want to do with this hashtag is I think they want to get the message out for many users as possible that, hey, we appreciate the game that you did, but we just want to see more from you. It doesn't have to be necessarily in content, although that's always what would be grateful for. Just treat us better as a community. Be there. Be involved. Talk to us. I've seen a ton of tweets from people that have been blocked by one of the story creators of the show or the directors of the game, and I'm just kind of like, that's crazy to me. Now, I'm not saying there aren't people in the community that kind of take it too far and probably say stuff in a more, mean way, because I've seen that in my own videos and comments. I've had to block people, but for the majority of people out there and many of the people that are doing this hashtag, they come from a good place and they just want to be heard. So I want to encourage you, if you're a viewer watching this and you are an MK fan, to tweet the hashtag DearNRS and just tell them how you feel about the game and what you want from them. And make sure you do it to @Ed Boon, which is his name backwards, and @NetherRealm Studios. Or you don't have to even at them. You could just send a text and just use the hashtag. And I'm sure, one of the users out there, at the thingy or _salience who made the tweet, the hashtag, I'm sure they will retweet that. And I try to retweet them as well if I can. So I think if we can just get enough community people out there, I mean, this is basically like a Twitter version of a petition, obviously, but just to get them noticed and say, hey, we want you to hear us. We want you to give us a voice. I've always said, like, as a YouTuber, I want to have a community. And if I had a community that was big enough, like for instance, I follow Philip DeFranco, and I also follow Grace Randolph from Beyond the Trailer, and I also follow MKBHD. Like, I'm a part of a lot of communities that I follow and I'm actually involved in, and they're always grateful that they have a fan base, and they're always grateful to hear from their fans, and they always want to know what they can do and how they can make the community better. Why can't Mortal Kombat do that? Why can't NetherRealm Studios do that? There wouldn't be a NetherRealm Studios if it wasn't for MK, and there wouldn't be NetherRealm Studios at all if it wasn't for MK fans. I mean, Ed Boon only has what he has because people went out and bought the game because they are fans of the game. So you don't have to always give us content. I think it's more like just keep us interested, keep us fun. I mean, when football goes off season, people are still excited about football because stuff is still going on in the back end. That kind of stuff. I mean, I could go with different examples, but I think all we're really asking for is treat us like a human being. I know it's digital and it's not face to face, but we want to know that you care. And I know that I'm not saying this in to say that they don't care. Like, I'm not trying to cast down in a negative way about, Ed Boon, NetherRealm Studios, whoever, because I know that they do good. I'm just saying that when it comes down to it, we're all a community and we want to just be treated like one. And I think that if you could just be more transparent, be more direct, make it more fun, let us know that, hey, we've invested in your game and we've invested our time and energy and we want to keep it fun and going for as long as we can. Help us do that. It's going to be better for you in the long run. If you put out a combat pack that maybe we don't get for free, but we could pay $15, $20 for, I'm sure a lot of people would do that. Or if you want to continue the story of Aftermath, like an Aftermath Part 2, which I talked about in a different video, as another DLC that we want to download and purchase, that's more money in your pocket. That's more gameplay. That's more people talking about Mortal Kombat 11. You have a movie coming out in January, Warner Brothers, so why would you not want to keep Mortal Kombat 11 going up until that point? As I've said in multiple videos, this 2-year date does not end until April 2021. So why not keep this going all the way up until then, and then announce either a PS5, Xbox Series X version of Mortal Kombat 11 or 11.5, or give us Mortal Kombat 12. I mean, come on, this is really, seems like simple stuff, but yet we're having to talk about it as a community on the back end and hoping that Ed Boon and NetherRealm Studios and Warner Brothers Games hears us. Shouldn't be that way. Involve us. We want to be involved. We want you to interact with us in a way that you hear us and you give us something back in return. Communication, easy as that. So as I said, I think the best thing that we can do as a community is, obviously stay positive, be polite. You don't have to be rude. Just let them know, hey, I'm a fan. I love what you do, and I'd love to see more from you. Please give it to us. And just do hashtag DearNRS, or any way you feel like you can do it. Anything's much appreciated. All right, guys, off my soapbox. So that's it for this video. If you want to see more videos like this one, please hit that like button and hit the subscription button and notification bell. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to whatever Ed Boon has to announce. We've been doing tons of videos about talking about what he could possibly talk about, all his clues and stuff. And while that's fun, I think we're just ready to actually see what it has to offer. So yeah, there you go. Hashtag DearNRS, MK fans unite. Let's do it.